Hey everybody, welcome to Just Couz.
My name's Jay.
And my name is Justin.
And today we collaborated with not only our friends and families, but other people within the LGBTQ community to talk about what Pride means to them.
Happy Pride, everybody!
Happy Pride!
Pride is especially an important time because with what's going on in the world, we wanted to share the values and the importance of what the LGBTQ represents. So we wanted to take this virtually and share with you a few messages that our loved ones wanted to express and help you get excited for Pride.
It's time to share with you all the goods. So happy Pride, and let's get to it!
Yeah!
Pride to me means that you're not going to wear a mask on every day pretending to be someone that you're not. It means fearlessly being yourself in every possible way. It means that you're ready to stand together and fight for the rights to be yourself. Happy Pride.
Oh my god, it's MARY-KOL Whip. What does Pride mean to you?
Pride to me means being 110% completely yourself and everybody else around you is doing the exact same thing. You're all sharing each other 110%. That's Pride to me.
Love that.
What's up, Dariana?
Hi.
What's up? What does Pride mean to you?
To me, Pride means being proud of the individual that I am, the uniqueness and the differences that I bring. Just being proud of exactly who I am and sharing that with the world with confidence, inspiring other people to do the same, because that's what Pride means to me.
Pride to me means embracing both my culture and my queerness. I know a lot of people don't have the same support from their families as I do, so I think it's important to show up for those who can't live as freely to be themselves or out of the closet. I want to show that you can lead a happy life as a gay Asian person.
What Pride means to me is to be unapologetic. Happy Pride.
To me, Pride is about showing up for yourself, but most importantly, showing up for the community. I feel like there are times that we forget that Pride started as a protest, and we need to continue that fight today because there are queer and trans people all over the world that are still fighting for equal rights. So you gotta remember, in order to celebrate Pride, you gotta stand up for our community. My advice for someone in the queer community, especially to those who are still struggling with their sexuality, is to come out when you feel safe. You don't have to come out all at once to everyone because that could be very overwhelming. Pick a small group of friends and family and tell them. Chances are they will love you no matter what. And if they don't, they could go fuck themselves.
Pride to me is regardless of who you are, where you come from, what you identify as, etc., you live your life as your authentic self. So without judgment or regard of anyone else's opinions about you, it's your life, you live it, you be happy, you be proud. It's all about you. You're the queen, you're the star of your own life. Happy Pride!
Hi guys, I'm Maddie, and what Pride means to me is all about love and acceptance and taking pride in yourself. So let's help spread that love, but also be safe. So happy Pride!
To me, Pride means a genuine abundance of acceptance, positivity, belonging, and celebration. Happy Pride!
Hey guys, it's Aldwin from the Ready Play Tennis podcast, Canada's first and best LGBTQ+ tennis podcast. What are my thoughts on Pride? Well, because it is Pride Month, I have been thinking about it, and Pride to me is living your most authentic self. That means stepping out into the world every day without fear, shame, guilt, being exactly who you are and exactly what you feel on the inside. And I think a lot of people in the LGBTQ+ community can identify with years of pretending to be someone completely different. Pride isn't just a day, it's not just a month, it's a celebration every day to live your best life by being who you truly are. And I think that if we all are who we really are, we can only make this place better. That's it. Bye.
Happy Pride! So Brandon, tell me, what does Pride mean to you?
To me, Pride is that everyday movement that has enabled me to be my own person, has allowed me to unlock my shame, tackle my depression, and survive my past substance abuse. I am proud of who I love, and most importantly, I am proud of myself. How about you, Wei?
Well, to me, pride is a journey to being my most authentic and unapologetic self. Unfortunately, we still live in a world where not everybody can be accepted for who they are without facing a lot of scrutiny. But, I am happy to see that we are, as a society, making great progress toward loving and accepting everybody. We can't change the world overnight. It takes every single one of us to show our love and support to everybody's journeys.
It's awesome.
Happy Pride!
So pride for me, I feel like is something that should be celebrated all the time. Just because even for the people that don't have the opportunity to even speak out for themselves because of the family they're in, the culture they're in, I think pride is something beautiful because it kind of represents of who we are and who we want to be. With so many pronouns out now, I feel like it's really important to really share with who you are, because at the end of the day in life, you have to do what makes you happy. So if you can't do what's happy, then what the fuck are you doing?
So pride for me means activism. So I think that it's time of the month where we should really focus on what our causes are and what pride really was about to begin with, which was a protest, and to make sure that we never really forget that even though we live in Canada and we have all these rights, it's still something that we need to talk about. Like literally just this week, conversion therapy was finally banned in Canada. It's 2021 and we're in Canada and it was just banned. There's still so many countries around the world that don't even have the fundamental rights of they're protected by the law. If they're arrested, in some countries you can be killed. We don't really think about that here in Canada. So for me, I think pride, along with all the great parties and all the things we like to do, it's something that we should remember as to not only proud of ourselves, but also to stick up for those who can't stick up for themselves.
So for me, pride resembles the chance for us to celebrate what makes us different and have pride.
Pride for me is not just a celebration of being part of the LGBTQ plus community. It's always a reminder of being able to voice out our voice and keeping the activism alive. Here in Canada, we're lucky enough that we have laws that protects us. But in the other parts of the world, and like in the Philippines where I grew up, there's still such none, there's still discrimination happening. So we must continue to fight for what we believe in. LGBTQ rights is also human rights, and we must continue to fight during Pride and all throughout.
What does pride mean to you? For me, pride means to finally be able to accept yourself after coming out of the closet for a very long time. For you to actually be comfortable with your own skin. For you to be celebrating your true color. Finally accept who you are. And to also finally accept other people for coming out or being part of the LGBTQ plus community. To be accepting, to be proud of one's identity. Happy Pride, everyone.
Hey everybody, to me, pride represents a community of people who are working towards making the world a more inclusive place. Also, it commemorates the years of struggles the people before us had to go through in order to get where we are. And it serves as a reminder of how long we still have to go. Lastly, for me, pride represents being unapologetically who you are, because love is love is love, period. Happy Pride, everybody.
Last but not least is me, Jay. To me, Pride Month is an affirmation as to how far everyone, including myself, within the LGBTQ community have made it in terms of acceptance, equality, and more importantly, just being our most authentic selves. Let's continue to be the voice of millions of others who are still struggling to find peace and acceptance within themselves and around the world. Happy Pride, everyone.